Hello,
Welcome to 50 Shades of Grace.
I'm Gray.
This is horrible. Can you explain what this show is?
Basically,
Yeah,
we did a mess up. Well, we didn't do a mess up. We just had a lot of fun annoying Joel by my description of Shades of Grey books. So now we're reading them to him.
and he's
Uh,
gonna read all of the actions while I
And
perform Christian Grey and
and I perform Anastasia for your
yep.
budding delight.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like he's already about to kill himself.
No, because
All we've
I've
told is the
lost my
chapter
place
name.
again, so all I see is this horror everywhere.
We're not even on a bad chapter.
Yeah, it's
I
not
think. I
that
haven't
bad.
actually read this yet.
Who knows, man?
Okay.
I've only seen a few things when we were choosing this one.
Okay, I'm on. I found it.
Okay, so we're reading the first 50 Shades of Grey book, chapter 9, I believe, right?
A few
Yeah,
paragraphs
Yeah.
in. So I
Yeah,
believe it's
we're
Mr.
starting.
Gray that starts.
Yes, it
Great.
is.
You gotta really
Good morning,
dig into
Miss.
the voice.
Shut
I know.
up,
I'm
Joel.
gonna try. I'm gonna try. Joel. Good morning, Mrs. Steele. You're very energetic this morning.
He says dryly.
I slept well.
I stutter my explanation. His lips
Did I?
try to mask his smile.
I can't imagine why.
He pauses and frowns.
So did I after I came back to bed.
Are you hungry?
Very.
He says with an intense look, and I don't think he's referring to food.
Pancakes, bacon, eggs.
Sounds great.
I don't know where you keep your placemats.
I shrug, trying desperately hard not to look flustered.
I'll do
This is
that.
written so
You
badly.
cook. I'll do that. You cook. Would you like me to put some music on so you can continue your dancing?
I stare down at my fingers, knowing that I'm turning puce.
Please don't stop on my account. It's very entertaining.
His tone is one of wry amusement. I pass my lips, entertaining, eh? My subconscious had doubled over in laughter at me. I turn and continue to whisk the eggs, probably beating them a little harder than they need. In a moment, he's beside me, gently pulls my pigtail.
I love these.
He whispers,
They won't protect you.
Bluebeard? What?
What?
How would you like your eggs?
I ask tartly. He smiles.
Thoroughly whisked and beaten.
He smirks. I turn back to the task at hand, trying to hide my smile. He's hard to stay mad at, especially when he's being so uncharacteristically playful. He opens the drawer and takes out 2 black slate placemats for the breakfast bar. I pour the egg mix into a pan, pull out the bacon and turn it over, and put it back into the grill. When I turn back around, there is orange juice on the table, and he's making coffee.
Would you like some tea?
Yes, please, if you have some.
I find a couple of plates and place them in the warming tray of the range. Christian reaches into a cupboard and pulls out some Twining's English breakfast tea. I purse my lips.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
I don't know what that word is.
A foregone conclusion, wasn't it? Wasn't
Okay.
I?
Bit
So
of a
bad.
foregone conclusion, wasn't I?
Are you? I'm not sure we've concluded anything yet, Miss Steele.
He murmurs. What does he mean by that? Our negotiations, our relationship, whatever that is. He's still so cryptic. I serve at the breakfast onto the heated plates and lay them on the placemats. I hunt in the refrigerator and find some maple syrup. I glance up at Christian. He's waiting to sit down.
Miss Steele.
He motions to one of the bar stools.
Mr. Gray.
I nod in acknowledgement. I climb up and wince slightly as I sit down.
Just how sore are you?
He asks as he sits down. His grey eyes dark. I flush. Why does he ask such personal questions?
Well, to be truthful, I have nothing to compare to this. This too.
I snap at him. You don't know how to say the word commiserations, do you, Kalie?
I do now. Did you wish to offer your commiserations?
I ask too sweetly. I think he's trying to stifle a smile, but I can't be sure.
No, I wondered if we could continue your basic training.
Oh,
I stare at him dumbfounded as I stop breathing and everything inside me clenches tight. Ooh, that's so nice. I suppress my groan. Oh, no.
Yep.
No.
The Anastasia.
My appetite has become more uncertain again. More. No. Yes, please. More sex. Yes, please. Oh,
This is delicious, incidentally.
who speaks like that?
Christian Grey, mate. Christian Grey.
Who
Yeah.
uses them words in real
Christian
life?
Grey.
Christian Grey.
Grins at me. I try a forkful of omelette, but can barely taste it. Basic training. I want to. I want to fuck your mouth. Does that form part of basic training?
Stop biting your lip. It's very distracting. And I happen to know you're not wearing anything under my shirt, which makes it even more distracting.
He growls. Okay, can I just mention? I'm speaking as Anastasia's subconscious,
Yep.
Yep.
which is worse than speaking as. I thought you two were the ones that had to say the uncomfortable stuff.
No, we're trying to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, we're trying to make our guests feel uncomfortable.
Also, I can't
I-
read.
I dunk my tea bag in the small pot that Christian has provided. Nice. My mind is in a whirl.
What sort of basic training did you have in mind?
I ask, my voice slightly too high, betraying my wish to sound as natural, disinterested and calm as I can with my hormones wreaking havoc through my body.
We need to have more male readers when it's a female perspective. This is funny.
Oh, it's so horrible. It is torture.
Well, as you're sore, I thought we could stick with 2 oral skills. Oh, dude, I can't.
Hey, hang on.
Should I repeat that?
Yeah.
Well, as you're sore, I thought we could stick to oral skills.
I choke on my tea and stare at him, eyes wide and gaping. They seem to say words describing one thing, like as if they're describing something else. So they'll say gaping, or she's
Yeah, it
choking on
sounds
his
so
tea bag, when really
unhuman.
they mean she's gonna be choking on that D.
Yeah, here in a minute.
Reading, bro.
He pats me gently on the back and passes me some orange juice. I cannot tell what he's thinking.
That's if you want to say. That's if you want to stay. Oh, I can't read either.
He adds, I glance up at him, trying to recover my equilibrium. His expression is unreadable. It's so frustrating.
I'd like to stay for today, if that's okay. I have to work tomorrow.
What time do you have to be at work tomorrow?
9?
Dang, girl, I work at like 8 a.m. What the heck? I'll get you to work tomorrow. Wait, what?
By 9
I'll get you to
tomorrow,
work by 9 tomorrow.
I frown. Does he want me to stay another night?
I need to go home tonight. I need clean clothes.
We can get you some here.
Sorry, I read that and I was like, I was
Yeah.
excited for that one. Seems interesting. I don't
Yeah.
have spare cash to spend on clothes. His hand comes up and he grasps my chin, tugging it so my lip is released from the grip of my teeth. I'm not even aware I've been biting my lip,
What is it?
he asks.
I need to be home this evening.
His mouth is a hard line.
That's the only thing that's hard.
Ooh. Well.
Okay, this evening.
He acquiesces,
What are these words, dude? She's trying too hard.
Dumbass word to use.
This
Trying
bitch is
so hard.
Shakespeare.
Now eat your breakfast.
My thoughts and my stomach are in turmoil. My appetite has vanished. I stare at my half-eaten breakfast. I'm just not hungry.
Eat, Anastasia. You didn't eat last night.
I'm really not hungry.
I whisper. His eyes narrow.
I would really like you to finish your breakfast.
What is it with you and food?
Because
I
food's
blur his
delicious.
brown knits.
I told you, I have issues with wasted food. Eat.
He snaps. His eyes are dark, pained. Holy crap. What is that all about? I pick up my fork and eat slowly, trying to chew. I must remember not to put so much on my plate if he's going to be weird about food. His expression softens as I carefully make my way through my breakfast. I note that he cleans his plate. He waits for me to finish, and then he just clears my plate.
You cooked, all clear.
They said plate too many times.
I know, it sounds so uncomfortable. You cooked, all clear.
That's very democratic.
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 There you go. Yes.
He frowns.
Not my usual style. After I've done this, we'll take a bath.
Oh, okay.
Oh my. I'd much rather have a shower. My cell rings, interrupting my reverie. It's Kate.
I feel
Hi.
like we all need a shower after this.
Honestly, we do. We're becoming dirty. Joel, I want you to do a female voice for this part, for Kate.
Yes,
Huh?
you're doing Kate too.
You're doing Kate, it's like a
Oh,
high-pitched
God.
voice.
Yeah.
Hi!
Okay. Wait, where? I wander over to the
Hi.
glass doors of the balcony away from him. Anna, why didn't you text last night?
You have like 2 lines, mate.
No, that's you.
Oh, no, yeah, no, the next one's
She's
you.
angry.
That's you.
Did you say
Yeah,
She's angry. He said, yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
idiot.
I'm sorry. I was overtaken by events.
Christian
You're
Grey's
okay?
event.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you? She's fishing for information.
Fishing?
I roll my eyes at the expectation in her voice.
Kate,
Kate.
I don't want to talk over the phone.
That's me.
Oh shit, that's you.
Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind.
No.
You're right.
Yeah, Kate, I
Christian
don't want to talk over
glances
the
up at
phone.
me. Christian glances up at me. You did. I can tell. How can she's bluffing, and I can't talk about this. I've signed a damned agreement.
Kate, please.
What was it like? I can't.
I've told you, I'm okay.
Was here gentle.
Kate, please.
I can't hide my exasperation.
I
Anna,
heard Kate, I think.
hold on there. I've been waiting for this day for nearly 4 years.
I'll see you this evening.
I hang up. That is going to be one difficult square to circle. She's so tenacious and she wants to know in detail. And I can't tell her because I've signed a, what was it called? NDA? She'll freak, and rightly so. I need a plan. I head back to watch Christian more gracefully around the kitchen.
The NDA. Does it cover everything?
I ask tentatively.
Why?
He turns and gazes at me while putting whinings away. Why are they talking about things? Oh, I flush. Why have they used I flush in one paragraph? Twice.
Well, I have a few questions, about. That's your cue, mate.
No.
You're supposed to say no.
It's only when I have to say it. You can say it.
No, mate, no. It's
No.
funny if you just yelled
Nah.
No,
no.
it's yours.
I stare down at my fingers.
And I'd like to ask Kate.
You can ask me.
Christian, with all due respect.
My voice fades. I can't ask you. I'll get your biased, kinky as hell, distorted worldview regarding sex. No. I want an impartial opinion.
Is that me or?
Yeah.
Oh. It's just about the mechanics. I won't mention the Red Room of Pain.
Is that what it's called? Oh, that's the worst.
He raises his eyebrows.
Red Room of Pain? It's mostly about pleasure, Anastasia. Believe me.
He says.
Besides,
His tone is harsher.
your roommate is making the beast with 2 backs with my brother. I'd really rather you didn't.
Does your family know about your predilection? Is that it?
Predilection, you dumb
Yeah.
fuck.
Predilection.
What is with these words, though, honestly? They're trying to be too sophisticated.
Honestly, it's
Legit.
way too. It's way too.
It's too much.
It's like in some moments, it's like they used a thesaurus, but then they
Yeah.
also use like the same words over and over.
Yeah, it feels like an
Really
amateur
weird.
fanfiction writer that's trying to be more serious.
But and like somehow like it's just really like become really famous, and it makes no
Yeah,
sense.
it makes no
Yeah.
sense. No,
It's 'cause sex
it's none of
sells,
their
mate.
business. Yeah, sex sells. No, it's none of their business.
He saunters toward me until he's standing in front of me.
What do you want to know?
He asks, and raising his hand, runs his fingers gently down my cheek to my chin, tilting my head back so we can look directly into my eyes. I squirm inwardly. I cannot lie to this man,
Nothing specific at this moment.
I whisper.
Well, we can start with how was last night for you?
His eyes burn, filled with curiosity. He's anxious to know. Wow. Jesus Christ. I murmur. His lips lift slightly.
Me too.
He murmurs.
Oh god.
What? 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 Oh my god! How? Oh my god!
This is
Oh
gonna
my
be
god.
fun.
Oh my god!
Joel, get ready to yell no.
No!
Yep.
No!
Great practice,
No.
mate. Great practice.
It's not
I
even
know,
like
great
anything
practice.
that's been said in that. It's the fact that like. Okay, just say it, and then I will explain why that is insane.
I've never had vanilla sex before. There's a lot to be said for it, but then maybe it's because it's with you.
He's never had just normal. So when he lost his virginity, it was straight up.
It's
It was
kinky as
Straight up,
hell.
whips and gags
It
and
was
shit.
straight as kinky. Being tied down.
Like, does the person that wrote this like think that people that do kinky sex have always done
Have
it?
done it their
Always,
entire life.
constantly, the entire time.
Jesus Christ! Like they've just never met anyone that's like, let's do something normal for once, you know. Oh my god! He runs his thumb across my lower lip. I inhale sharply. Vanilla sex?
Come, let's have a bath.
He leans down and kisses me. My heart leaps and desire pulls away down low, way down there. No.
Alright, should we end it?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we'll end that one.
It's about to get bath timey.
Yeah, jeez, dude. Like,
Why did we do that to ourselves?
I don't
who
know.
knows? All right, we'll find another
Honestly-
one next time, unless we can convince Joel to keep reading next time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So this is gonna be fun. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been great. I've really enjoyed during this horror.
Yeah,
This has been
dude,
50 Shades
what an
of Grace and
adventure.
Grey.
It's been an
Yeah.
adventure, for sure.
All right, bye.
Anyway, bye.
Bye bye.